Recording. Hi, my name is Dr. Dickson, and you are
Alex?
Yeah, nice to see you again, Alex. So we had a exam yesterday, and we went through all these different examinations, and then we also took X-rays. So I'm gonna go over those procedures now with you, and then I'll just tell you about how it's relevant to you and your own body. And we're gonna go over the spinal cord, and we're gonna go over the central nervous system through the spinal cord, and then also when there's a misalignment, it's called vertebral subluxation, how that can impede your nervous system, and then how that can affect your life and your body. And then we're going to go over through the care plan of what I will recommend to you, and then the fee structure, and I'll give you that so you have all your things you need to know, and then we'll be able to start care with you starting tomorrow.
Okay.
So thanks for being here, first off. And so in our examination, we did find some things that aren't optimal. So we found something called a hypolordosis. That means your neck is straight. Doesn't have as nice of a curve as we want, and that's going to actually cause spinal cord tension. So it's kind of like in the spine. Like that, a towel, and if you had water on it, and you kind of wrap it up and you squeeze it, water's going to come down. That's a tension in the rag, but also your spinal cord can do that. And so we're adding tension when we have a straight cervical curve. We're adding tension to the nervous system. That's going to put you in defense posture.
Right.
It's going to put you not as at ease and as adaptable as you want to be. So that's kind of a global perspective on your on core tensions. But now for the central nervous system, what happens is when we're developing in the fetus, our spinal cord and our brain are developing at the same time. And a lot of people don't really put two and two together, but our spine is our central nervous system. Our brain is also our central nervous system. Our central nervous system is the seat of consciousness in human beings. It is very easy to say it's the most important system in our body. It controls everything. Every tissue, organ, and cell, it controls, either directly or indirectly. So what we're doing here, we're trying to have optimal nervous system function. That's what we're trying to get you to have under our care. So, like I was saying, your hypolordosis in your neck was causing cord tension. But that could be looked at as like a global subluxation, but we don't have to put the term subluxation. It's a global abnormality we're looking at. But also we found some vertebral subluxations. So those are actually causing impedance of nerve flow. So what happens is we have our central nervous system is going from our head all the way down to it's down here, and the nerves come out at every level, and they go to our things like our organs and so forth. So when there's an impedance in that, it's just not optimal. So we want to make sure your optimal cord is going to be at the best state as possible. So now we are going to go over X-ray here. So as you can see, this is your hypolordosis, and we really want a curve about 32 degrees. So this is more at almost straight up. So it's almost just straight, and then so we want more care. We're gonna make it go like this. So this is causing again spinal cord tension, and then we found some other vertebral subluxations at some other levels that we'll be taking care of for you today. So. All right, so the fee structure is, well, first we're going to go to take care of this, to start getting you back to optimal performance. We want to see you 3 times a week for 3 weeks, and then we're going to see you twice a week for another 3 weeks. That's a total of 6 months. So at 6 months point, we're going to do a reevaluation, and then we're going to do a lot of these checks on your system again. We're not going to take X-rays again, but we're going to do all the orthopedic exams and so forth, and we're going to see how your body's adapting to care and see if we're actually moving forward. And you'll know by your own experience in 6 weeks if you're feeling better, if you're feeling you're more adaptive, you have better function. So we're going to be checking in with you also. So that's what we're going to really be going over. And then I'm just going to make sure here that I've covered everything with you. So we are all right. So one big, really important thing is when I give an adjustment, I'm looking at consciousness, and I'm looking at how can we put an impulse into your consciousness to get you to the next level. Because really, if you look at any type of ill, any type of body issue we have in our body, it's a reflection of our inside. Our body's just a reflection of our inside. When we're eating bad things, we're making poor choices, when we're in bad relationships, we're making these choices inside. Our outside, our body kind of has aches and pains, and our body gets stuck in places. We get stuck in our relationships, we get stuck in our body. Can you see the difference? So what I'm really looking at is how can I put this impulse? It's not just moving a bone or whatever. It's an impulse. It's actually, there's sensory innervation, there's motor innervation, there's all kinds of nerve input going up to your brain. And we're putting intention in this thrust, and we're going to elevate your consciousness to the next level. And we have parameters that we're going to be looking at to make sure all that's happening.
Okay.
And a lot of it's going to be subjective, so you're going to be in your own experience. Do you feel that you're more at ease? That we're looking at outcomes that you filled out before, pre and post. So for 6 months from now, and today we're going to compare, you're going to take out a form about lifestyle like a survey, so about how your relationships are going, how your career is going, how you filled out your life. Then we're going to do it again in 6 months and see if they're getting better. And I'm saying they're going to get better. They do get better under this care. So you're in a really great place. We're going to be able to take care of you. Do you have any questions any questions about what I just told you?
Can you say like how much is it per visit?
Oh yeah, so it's going to be $25 adjustment. So that's actually, we had that at Left West Chiropractic. That's just a set fee. It's $25. So it's a really great deal. I mean, we really can't get a much better than that. So financially, it's a great place to be.
Okay.
Sounds good. So thank you for your time, and we're looking forward to see you tomorrow, and we'll get started with care. I'm excited to be working with you. All right. Thank you.